to fight.
You saved my life. Maybe one day I'll do the same for you. I won't for... You saved my life.
You saved my life.
I won't forget this, friend. Thank you. You saved my life. You saved my life. Maybe one day I'll do the same for you.
You can stop worrying, elf. The captives are safe. The cultists never knew what hit them.
Well done. The Chaos Gods withhold their gifts from those who fail them. This will weaken the cult and increase our chances for victory. Now is the time to press our advantage. Return to me as soon as you are ready, and I will have a new task for you. Since the attack, we have been on the defensive, reacting to the enemy's plans. That ends now. We must seek out and destroy the cult's source of power if we are to end its reign of terror here in Nuln.
About time we took the fight to the enemy. So, how do I find this source of power?
The cult must have camps scattered throughout the sewers. Find one and capture its leader. He will...
I smell dwarf flesh! Kill the unbeliever! Nurgle, right, you dwarf! May the Lord of Pestilence turn your guts to slime! Shut it, you misbegotten son of a goat! If I want your opinion, I'll beat it out of you! I brought you a prisoner, but good luck getting any sense out of him. He's more beast than man.
Leave him here. I'll have the answers I seek, one way or another. Return to me when you are ready. All will be made clear then.
There's tokens.
You see anything strange?
Fortune is with us. The Ungor required very little persuasion to turn on his human allies. The creature says the leader of the cult is a man named Friedrich Kessler, and has offered to lead us directly to the cult's shrine, located deep within the sewers.
You expect me to trust this goat man?
This has nothing to do with trust. If there is one thing that all followers of Chaos have in common, it's supreme self-interest. They will betray anyone and anything in order to protect themselves. Faced with certain death, the monster will not hesitate to turn on his former friend.
Yeah? Then what's to stop him from doing the same to me?
The prospect of a beheading can be very persuasive, or so I'm told.
What's all this? Rise! Spawn of Nurgle! Slay the unbeliever for the glory of the Plague God! That beastman played you for a fool, elf. Led me right into a den of monsters, he did. By Grimnir, what a fight!
I had not expected this. No mere human cult could command such loyalty from an Ungor.
You're not making sense. If not the cults, then who?
I do not know. and that troubles me. If the servants of Chaos would sooner die than give up their secrets, then we must find another way to reach their hidden shrine.
And I suppose you've got some clever new plan all worked out. Go on then, let's have it.
Heinrich Voss has more experience with these chaos cults than anyone else in Nuln. Speak with him. Perhaps he knows a way to obtain the information we seek.
Maybe if I chop his head and shake it, something useful will fall out.
What was that?
I said I was looking forward to picking the witch hunter's brain about our little problem, that's all. Why? What did you think I said?
Braggy Axebiter. I hear you walked right into that Ungor's trap. Only a fool trusts the word of a servant of Chaos.
Of course I did. Best fight I've had since I got here. Hang on. How did you hear about that? Have you been spying on me?
Uncovering secrets is part of my trade. I have eyes and ears in every corner of the Empire.
Ha! That would sound a lot more impressive if it weren't for the huge chaos cult you had no idea was operating in Nuln.
I haven't time to waste on idle chatter, dwarf. What do you want?
There's a shrine to Nurgle hidden in the sewers. For some damn reason, Teclis thinks you might be able to help us find it.
Cultists often hide their secrets in symbols etched onto their flesh. Look for elaborate tattoos on any cultists you find. Concealed in the lines may be the location of the shrine.
Grimnir's teeth! You want me to catch another cultist?
I only need the tattoo. The cultist is of no use to me.
Kill the unbeliever! Tear him apart!
See what you can do with this. The man had a lot of tattoos, so I just took the biggest and the most confusing one I could find.
The symbols should not be difficult to decipher. Return to High Lore Master Teclis when you're ready. I shall have the location for you then.
Fortune is with us, Braggy Axebiter. Voss has deciphered the cultists' map and discovered the location of their shrine.
The timing could not be better. I have consulted the archives, and the signs point to a propitious time for the Lord of Pestilence.
Ha! That's what they think. We'll catch the whole cult in one place and turn the lot of them into dog meat.
Killing the cultists isn't enough, Braggy. There will always be weak-willed souls willing to serve the ruinous powers. If we are to break the cult's power, we must also capture Friedrich Kessler, as well as any chaos relics he possesses. Only then will Nuln be free from Nurgle's grasp.
I've lost the blood! What a sweet death! brothers and sisters, the Eye of Argoth. Lord Nurgle is pleased at Magnus's fall, and he has favored me with his blessing. Asavar Kul is dead, but soon a new Chaos Lord will rise to take his place. All hail the Lord of Pestilence! If we are to break the cult's power, we must also capture Friedrich Kessler, as well as any Chaos relics he possesses. Only then will Nuln be free from Nurgle's grasp.
And?
And Kessler got away. I tried to stop him, don't think I didn't. But he wasn't some wretched little cult leader. He was as bad as anything we fought at Kislev, for I'm no dwarf.
We've underestimated our foe, High Lawmaster. This is no mere cult leader we're dealing with, but possibly a champion of Nurgle, blessed by the Unclean One itself.
That explains the presence of the Ungors. Kessler has summoned them to form his war band and solidify his power.
Ungors? Warband? What's it all mean?
It says that the cult was the least of our worries. They were nothing more than a means to an end. We must find Kessler, and quickly. Meet me back at the tower when you are ready to proceed. There is no time to waste, Braggy.
Grimnir's beard! We wiped out the damned cult! How can things be worse?
A Chaos cult is an extension of its master. Most are nothing more than depraved souls dabbling in powers beyond their ken. But Kessler is different. Somehow he learned enough forbidden lore to win Nurgle's blessing and rise to the rank of champion.
I should have guessed the truth when you first fought the Ungors. No human cult could command such loyalty from the Beastmen. They are here to form the Chaos Champions' war band.
They will have been promised blood and flesh in return for their service. Now that the champion has ascended, he must pay their price or risk the wrath of Nurgle. If Kessler unleashes them on the city, the slaughter will be terrible.
I have sensed the presence of chaos magic deep in the sewers. Search the area and follow Kessler's trail back to his lair. Once we've found his hidden camp, we will decide what to do next.
That's a path to Kessler's lair, or I'm no dwarf. Now to head back to Nuln and give Teclis the good news. We have him. Kessler's trail led to an ancient cavern that connects to the sewers. It's part of a network of caves that run for miles to the west, beyond the edge of the city.
Now we know how the servants of Chaos were getting into the sewers. There's an ancient set of ruins west of the city. Perhaps that is where the enemy's camp is hidden.
I do not doubt it. Prepare yourself, Braggy Axebiter. There will be hard fighting ahead. Return to me when you are ready to make your assault. The time to strike is now. Witch Hunter Voss has assembled his men here at the tower. They will move in as soon as you have breached the camp's defenses and defeated Kessler. The Beastmen will have fortified their camp using whatever materials are at hand. They will be present in great numbers and hungry for human flesh. The key to victory is Kessler. Defeat him, and the others will break, just as they did at Kislev.
Father Nurgle, Lord of Plagues, hear me!
Long have I worshipped you. Great are the deeds I have done in your name. I have performed your darkest rites. I have sacrificed the flesh of innocence in your name.
Give it a rest, human. I've heard it all before. It's over. Time to die.
Over, you blind fool. Chaos is eternal, and I am its champion.
Ha! If that were true, Asafar Kul would still be alive, wouldn't he?
Another will rise to take Kul's place. The Harbinger has sought out the shattered pieces of his army and found a new champion to seek the favor of the Chaos Gods and assume mastery of the Horde.
The Harbinger? That sounds like the kind of stupid name a sorceress would call herself. Where is she? Tell me, and there's a very, very small chance I might spare your life.
Look at you, grasping at shadows. The Harbinger is far beyond your reach. And as for my life, it belongs to Nurgle, Lord of Pestilence and Decay. I give it to him freely in return for vengeance.
You have been deceived.
I sensed the greater demon force its way into our world and feared the worst.
I know! It's a shame you missed it. By the gods, what a fight!
The Eye of Argoth, where is it?
It's over there on top of Kessler. Well, what's left of him. Have a care, though. The damn thing, I don't know. It said...
Leave it to me. I'll make sure it doesn't tempt anyone else.
What about the sorceress?
Hey! Kessler said she calls herself the Harbinger. According to him, she's tracked down the remnants of Asafar Kul's army and is searching for a champion to lead it.
Where is she, this Harbinger of Chaos?
I don't know. That was the one thing Kessler didn't manage to say.
Prague.
What's that?
My agents in the north tell me that a large part of Kul's army fled the Battle of Kislev and returned to the ruins of Prague. I'd assume they would take ship and return to the Chaos Wastes, but now that I've heard about this Harbinger, I'm not sure. Perhaps we might learn more there.
Really? And how do you suppose we do that? Prague is hundreds of leagues from here, and I've got short legs. We'll never make it in time.
Not so. There is a waystone near Prague that we can use. I can link to it from the stone here in Nome and send you through. Meet me at the tower when you are ready to proceed. In the meantime, I will begin the rituals to open a pathway to Prague.